Previously on Not Armored Core, I took forever to find a stupid freaking password. Only to find it and then realize that I needed to have a different part. This game is so weird. My power is failing. As I find myself a different thumbnail. Ada! There we go. Nailed it. So I will think it was kind of funny. Apparently my coworkers were looking at the stream at work and they were like, what game are you playing? Is this Armored Core? Like an older game? And I'm like, no. It is an older game. Oh yeah, sorry. Can't let that play. Otherwise we'll have anime titty on the freaking screen and God. Can't have that. Link, how you doing? Doing better after a shower. Showers are the best. Out of curiosity, I'm thinking about getting myself another PS4 controller. And now these things are like $80. Like, I don't know. The one store I was going to were like, yeah, do you want to pay $80 for a fucking controller? And I'm like, why would I pay that for a fucking...
My analysis of a projected battle against the gigantic orbital frame is as follows. We do not have an effective means of defense against the energy weapons of the enemy. I recommend that we do not approach the orbital frame until we have found a solution.
Any good tactics in your database?
Presently, Jehuti
Any good
is not
tactics in
installed
your
with anything
database?
beyond the minimum set of system programs. There should be additional function modules.
Or it's like
Let
I
us
wanna...
search for unobtained function modules. We have received an SOS from Block D07. A squadron of raptors are attacking the colony shaft. If the colony shaft is destroyed, it will cause major damage to the colony itself.
No!
Leo, we've got to go and help them.
DualShock wireless PS3 controller, $146. Oh, God. I mean, there's a Hori pad for no, but it's wired. I guess you're also paying for wireless shit too. So if you want it wireless, you're gonna pay more. But like, God. Oh Lord, there was another SOS that I completely ignored because I couldn't do it. For those who weren't there, we got infected with a virus that set our HP to 1.
Attack the squadron approaching the colony shaft. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
Time to hear someone die in a second.
We have shot down the enemy.
Enemy ship down. Good job, Samus.
We have shot down the enemy.
We still haven't heard anything about Metro Prime 4, have we?
We have shot down
Jesus
the enemy.
Christ.
We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. Mission accomplished. I will report damage to neighboring areas from this battle. No damaged buildings. No casualties either. The attack on the colony shaft has ceased. Risk has been avoided for now.
Well done, Leo.
Whew. It's saved.
Or maybe that one area that had an SOS just got canceled because I never helped them.
I detect an enemy with a reinforced program. Be careful. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Enemy backup forces are in battle position.
Hold still.
We have shot down the enemy.
Oh, I hate that.
We have shot down the enemy. Damage index exceeding 50%.
Ooh.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
How is no damage done? Oh well.
We have shot down the enemy. Colony damage increasing due to battle.
As soon as I say that.
The passcode. We will cease battle position.
Literally as soon as I say
An enemy
that.
has been slain.
An enemy has been slain.
We have destroyed a porter.
You have been slain.
We have destroyed a porter. 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 We have obtained the Metatron ore. We need the passcode.
Shade Comet.
Vector trap has been released.
I love that. They're like, Alfred, you cross-dressing freak. He said, put that on the. He said, put that on the list of things the remake would
We
never
have
get to say.
obtained the passcode.
I'm Alfred Ashford. My father was one of the original founders of Umbrella Inc. Which makes me more important than you, Claire Redfield. You wretched little girl.
We have obtained the program.
Comet driver, huh? Okay, I'm assuming it must be a new sub-weapon. Yeah, it's a new sub-weapon. I still remember it. I was looking at the dart again, everything wrong with or whatever, when Alexia finally came out of cryostasis. He's like, Alexia! And he was like, his response was, he was like, this must be the best day of his life. Happy for him. Really. He said, don't you see, Alexia? Those are the two miscreants who are
You must be
ruining...
one of Umbrella's lower-level officers if you're in commander of a backwater base like this one.
How dare you! Nice animation. Come say that to my face, you little urchin!
It seems that in this area there is an enemy which we cannot define by visionary traits.
What do you mean?
The enemy is in stealth mode. We cannot lock on to an enemy in stealth condition. I recommend you not get any closer to it until we can find a solution. Colony damage increasing due to battle.
Oh, they're all in stealth mode. Well, you must.
Damn, what should I do? It's obvious they have the passcode.
We have previously taken control of an enemy target. That target has a function module designed to detect any system peculiarities. Theoretically, we can access the same function through it.
A target I controlled? I see, that one.
Really? I have to go back and get it? I won't let you escape. This is what you get for trying to oppose me. And it's like, why, as he said before, why did he just send a proto-tyrant after them? It's not like, you know, what is going on? Kingdom Hearts fans have been asking that since day one. I still say one of the funnier lines they wrote for I say one of the funnier lines they wrote for freaking Arkham City when freaking Catwoman puts her smartphone in her cleavage, and it's like, he's like, ah, yeah, sure. If you want me to believe you hid that smartphone between your boobs, you better not have them on full display. The only thing that's hiding in there are thoughts of my head. And then Dardian was like, if you want us to believe you hid your cell phone between your boobs, you better make sure they're not out in the open like that. Otherwise, the only thing that's standing in there is my hopes and dreams. Repeated, repeated. Boss fights, boss fights.
Here it is. This is the one.
And it's gonna attack me.
Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the anti-stealth module.
Good. I can beat them now.
Good, I can beat them now. The fact that I had that, oh my god. Come on, Claire, let's get out of here. No! We have to find Steve! Who's Steve? Father! Ooh, new technicals video. Oh, Jesus. I think this is like, I think he actually said it like the best too, is like, people all want the freaking remake, but then you have to really, have you ever played Code Veronica? You know what? I'm doing this. We're doing this. Because why the fuck not?
Although you've probably never played Resident Evil Code Veronica, the chances are high that you found yourself begging for or expecting it to be remade. I haven't figured out the reason why Capcom is remaking every game in their back catalog, but Dino Crisis and Resident Evil Code Veronica seem to be the most oft-demanded, which leads me to ask the same question all the critics of my videos ask in the comment section. Have you even played the game? This wouldn't be a simple case of taking an old game full of outdated mechanics and cheesy acting and updating it with a third-person over-the-shoulder camera and more attractive character models people can appropriate for their Rule 34 Patreon content. I speculate people demand a remake because they never owned a Dreamcast and feel as if they missed out on an important installment, then looked up re-release versions of it and understandably decided that a full remake would be the best option. But here's the thing with that line of thinking. We already know what such a remake would play like, largely the same as the past two remakes, so the only reason to revisit it would be to relive the characters and story. But likable characters or settings in Code Veronica are as elusive as the floaters in your eye. The only way to salvage this mess would be to boil the game down to its core premise, then create a game that is entirely different in terms of tone and character, but follows a similar story arc. And what do you know, Capcom already did that. It was called Resident Evil Revelations 2, unless you want to count the light gun game Darkside Chronicles, which already remade Code Veronica. I'm not kidding. Revelations 2 is Code Veronica and everything but name. You have the same basic premise, Claire Redfield abducted from a high-rise building in Europe and taken to a vague European island where she teams up with an annoying teenager with daddy issues, who share the same fashion and haircut tastes, while fighting a blonde lady who was the result of human experimentation, and then halfway through the game, you take control of a male character who shows up after receiving a message from Claire, and has to clean up the mess while retreading all the maps a second time. The only real difference is choosing whether you're into jailbait Claire or MILF Claire. I suppose you could make a...
What do you mean jailbait? Isn't she like 20? Wait, how old is Claire in freaking... I'm mad I'm looking this up. That threw me off for a bit. Oh, she's 19 in that game apparently. The way he explained Moira. I don't even think I can play the entirety of that game. To be honest, I think I only got it via PlayStation Plus. The gameplay looked boring, but like I think they only gave us like the first episode for free, and I'm like, I'm not paying for this.
Convincing argument that the failed entries in the series are the most deserving of a remake. Lord knows Resident Evil 4 doesn't leave a lot of room for improvement beyond shinier graphics and removal of QuickTime events, and outdated gameplay can certainly be improved in a remake. The tone can often be unsalvageable. Capcom will have an easier time remaking a game with a height-challenged Spanish noble who kidnapped the president's busty daughter and brought her to a medieval Spanish village than it will a game where one of the villains is a Norman Bates-inspired crossdresser with a sister fetish inside a completely forgettable island research base. Perhaps you're thinking Code Veronica is a pivotal part of the Resident Evil lore that you've missed out on. As the true sequel to Resident Evil 2, never mind Resident Evil 3 for the moment, Code Veronica was supposed to resolve the unfinished plot thread of that game. The one it forgot about in the first 10 minutes it saw Claire looking for her brother Chris, never heard of a steroid recovery phase Redfield, only to discover that he wasn't there and now she had bigger problems. It seems Claire hasn't made any changes to her.
Never met... Well, I never said... Okay, look... I guess my issue is that I don't think Revelations 2 got the Revelations 1 treatment where it was all just one game instead of trying to sell each individual episode. So, I mean, I could see what I'm able to do on it, I guess, but as far as I recall, it only, PlayStation PS Plus back then only gave us like the first episode and then access to like the raid multiplayer stuff, and then that was it. And I was like, if this is supposed to be like mercenary mode, it's not fun. I didn't think it was fun, personally. But, who knows? I am better at video games, asterisk. So who knows? Maybe I might do better with it. Bro, where'd you come from? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I should turn this up a little bit, just so we don't have, copyright issues.
Her plan of randomly searching any location connected to Umbrella, then finding that Chris isn't there a little too late. She gets captured and sent to an island. Why? No idea. Whatever plan they had for her is quickly undone once the island is mysteriously bombed. Within minutes, her jailer is so nihilistic that he opens her cell and tells her to go die somewhere else. This was a
Go die
needlessly
somewhere
complicated way of getting Claire to an island where the game takes place. The same guy who captured Claire at the Paris office is responsible for being her jailer on the island.
Real talk. They literally just had to have Claire maybe working with insert stars member of the moment, or just another company. This is where we last saw Chris. I'm gonna go look for him, and then all the bullshit happens. Rather than, you know, what they did, but you know, who knows? Who knows? Maybe then they'll, if a remake does happen, they can probably do it like that. Kind of like how Leon was apparently just recruited to be President Secret Service, whatever, despite only being a rookie cop. I don't know. I thought that was really, really dumb, though, for real. So I'm trying to do, like, yeah. You want to know something? Sure, I'll know something. Tell me. Tell me! People are gonna look at the VOD and be like, I came here to watch poor mech gameplay, not hear about Resident Evil. What the fuck? I think there's something else here too. Now that I can see the stealth shit, I had to backtrack and do all that shit again.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
I hate that I can't melee. Code Veronica was the last game where Claire had to do anything with searching for her brother, and then she joins TerraSave. That terrible name for an organization.
We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter.
Thanks, Ada. I needed to hear that from you.
We have destroyed a porter.
Why, thank you, Ada.
We have destroyed a porter.
God.
And once a bombing happens, he opens Claire's cell because why the hell not? They're doomed. Even though he knows there are planes to get everyone off the island. The bombing of the
Dumbass.
island accidentally released a T-virus which infects the staff. But the first zombies Claire encounters
I want to ask how, unless they were like, I don't know, storing the T-virus in the ground or some shit. Or is it going to be the nonsense like the movie where, oh no, a canister holding the T-virus got knocked on the ground. Actually, no, that makes way more sense. It's still stupid, though. Like, you'd think you would have the virus or whatever just be locked up. And it's not the T-virus. It's the T-Alexia virus. It's completely different. Yeah, it makes zombies and giant bugs, but you know what? It's still a completely different virus from every other virus in every game. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the main reason why, like, every virus or whatever after the main, 3 games? 4, I guess, if you count this one, are all different shit. Since it's not a virus anymore, but what is it now? Mold? Oh, and how they really wanted us to believe that a flower in Resident Evil 5 is the source of all... Okay. That a flower is the source of all things terrible. in the Resident Evil universe, you know. They really wanted Resident Evil 5 to be that equalizer. Terror doesn't have to end with wrist. Terror savers a bad organization, and the thing is the company motto is even worse because I quote, terror doesn't have to end with or wrist.
Spiders pop out of the ground in a graveyard. I don't.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, but no, that's 0. I gotta find it. I gotta find another one now. God damn it. Open this tab so that way people don't get flashbanged with porn on the screen. And that's the wrong one. I clicked on the wrong one.
Make the damn voices somewhat memorable so that I'm not face palming every time they open their damn mouths.
Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble?
Shut up.
I don't know.
That's not what I typed.
Yes, we are home to a big bad corporation that caused a major outbreak and already screwed up once before.
I'll be quiet. Allison Court is best Claire Redfield. Just like how Arlene Sorkin will always be the best. Is and will be the best Harley Quinn? Yeah, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn! Open up, police! Let me see. Here's the one. Sorry, I just remembered what he said about Terra Save, and it's like, why the hell would you say that? Let's see. Search transcript.
Resident Evil.
Transcript.
Like Revelations 1, this game ties itself to classic literature, in this case the writing of Franz Kafka, which is actually a much better choice than Dante Alighieri, since Resident Evil, and this game in particular, can be described as Kafkaesque. Still, I have to wonder why they keep using the subtitle Revelations if they are not going to work in the Book of Revelations. I mean, that has stuff about the end of the world and the 4 horsemen, one of which is Plague.
Viruses are stolen, re-engineered, misused with tragic results.
I don't think one can actually misuse a zombie virus. This isn't like other technologies that were originally created for war and then
Yeah, I totally misused that zombie virus that only makes zombies and literally nothing else. Yeah, we were trying to, yeah. What am I trying to say here? I forgot my point. No one makes a virus with good intentions. Yeah.
used for peaceful purposes. It's a goddamn zombie virus.
Terra Save. Because tear doesn't have to end with a wrist.
Fire whomever came up with that slogan, and then fire whomever approved it, then change the name of your company since you admitted to trying to destigmatize the word terrorist. Words don't need to be reclaimed when they always meant something bad.
Reporting for duty, Ms. Redfield.
Reporting for duty, Miss Redfield. I was like, who's this chick? Oh, it's Barry's daughter. Who? I have this guy. Oh, him. God. Anyway, sorry. Barry has 2 daughters. One that almost got shot.
They were ever infected, so they're just reanimated corpses, which doesn't really fit with Resident Evil zombies who are infected before death. The first thing you'll notice about Code Veronica is that it's intentionally terrible. Resident Evil games fall into one of 2 categories: 2-dimensional backgrounds with tank controls, or fully rendered maps where you can do basic things like look at what you're aiming at. It's primarily the older games with 2D backgrounds that Capcom has been remaking since they benefit the most. But Code Veronica doesn't use 2D backgrounds. It's fully rendered. It just plays like it isn't, using old-fashioned tank controls with fixed camera angles just like the original games. But those weren't choices made because the developers liked them. It was down to the rendering limitations of the hardware, because that's all they could get away with if they wanted character models that looked halfway decent and more than 2 enemies on screen. But this game released on the Sega Dreamcast. There was no reason for tank controls in a fixed camera other than the series being stuck in tradition. Likewise, there was no point of having 3-dimensional levels if you can't control the camera. You can still make a great game even with those limitations, as Capcom would do only once in the Resident Evil 1 remake. But this game is damn near broken in its design. There are several boss fights where you can softlock your progress, enemies constantly assault you from unseen camera angles, or spawn a foot away from you after a cutscene, and nearly every enemy can soak up ammo before going down while the game is constantly stingy with supplies except for worthless useless crossbow bolts. I spend most of my playthrough limping in a near-death state.
Skill issue.
Ah! Wait,
Don't
shoot!
Steve's incompetence with guns will be a running theme for him.
Sorry about that little misunderstanding.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Canadian detected.
Canadian detective.
I said I was sorry. My name's Steve. I was a prisoner.
Said I was sorry.
Were you let out of your cell by a hopeless man as well, actually? Since I just walked out of the prison, and Steve was never there, where exactly had they been keeping him?
I heard there's an airport around here. Well, once I find it, I can finally escape from this crazy island. Well, I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up!
Later, Claire.
I don't want you following me, lady. You'll only slow me down.
The
You only
truly
slow me
terrible thing about
down.
this game that I came to realize after playing it is that Claire and Steve's characterization and relationship felt familiar. Their interactions have become something of an archetype for male and female characters in the movies and games we now see. I wonder why they have a high-security metal detector set up for this building that contains nothing except a 3D printer and a computer. You can forget that you left something important inside the metal detector's bin and never see it again, like I did with my combat knife, which due to a glitch is the most devastating weapon you can use.
Chris Redfield.
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah, your siblings.
Steve had just typed
You mean my brother? Nah, Claire. He means Chris R. Redfield. Oh, darn. My brother is Chris Sutherland Redfield. That's a stupid name. I know. I just made it up.
away the computer and came across files on Claire and her brother. Total coincidence, I'm sure. Not stalker behavior at all.
I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection from here.
I'm
How convenient.
sorry, but what? Leon knows where Chris is and can get in touch with him? Then why the hell did you sneak into Umbrella's Paris facility looking for Chris when you could have just emailed Leon about the matter? Furthermore, what's Leon's excuse? He knew that Claire was looking for a missing brother, but never told her that he was in touch with Chris?
That file shows latitude and longitude of this place. Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks, I'll do that.
She actually does that.
Thanks. I'll do that.
You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
That was
Believe
some
me,
big stand on
I
mom
know.
and Dad energy. I suppose with fixed camera angles, you're kind of stuck using the same dog or hunter jumping through a window jump scare. You do one thing people weren't ready for in the 90s and you had to keep doing it into the 2000s. I'm used to horror games requiring a degree in clown logic for their puzzle design, but Code Veronica includes so many steps to get anywhere that I more than once forgot what door I was even trying to get past, that I resorted to trying every locked door with the world's most ridiculous janitor's keyring of themed keys, emblems, and keycards. Can we all agree that the most disappointing feeling in any Resident Evil game is when you find the crossbow? Because you know that shit is going to be so weak you'll stick it in the item box along with the ammo for the entire game. It has rapid fire and doesn't even require reloading despite the nature of a crossbow. And it still sucks. But unless you want to soft lock yourself at boss fights, you have to use it. The only way to make it useful
I
is with
remember the
rare exploding arrowheads.
I remembered that. And for
That
some
son
reason I
was
tried to
following
make
a
it
silent
work.
struggle for his life just below the window until Claire peered inside.
Lesbians.
Playing that film caused a giant display case to move, revealing a secret room. I guess the Ashfords didn't mind if anyone found their secret gun storage, as long as they appreciated their cinematography first. There are guns all over this room, and Claire will take none of them except for the stupid-looking golden Lugers. Take gun off wall, set off trap. They've rinsed and repeated that for over 20 years now, and it's...
The Resident Evil 2 one was better. Resident Evil 4, like OG Resident Evil 4, made me think any crossbow thingy was good. Because of the exploding bolts you already had in that game by default.
Never once made any sense. Why would you booby trap and keep yourself from using your own gun? And why would it deactivate if you put it back?
Help me!
Steve Steve just got caught in the same gunroom trap Claire found herself in a minute ago. Instead of
Too
yelling
bad we
at
can't
Steve
just
to
let
put
him
the damn
die.
pistols back, Claire has to figure out a stupid matching image puzzle on a console to turn off the gas.
Looks cool, huh?
Oh, I need those. Give them to me.
The only reason Claire is set on getting those golden Lugers is because she found a door with Luger-shaped indentations back in a safe room. She has no idea if there's anything useful behind it.
You gotta be kidding. I found it and I'm keeping it.
There isn't even any ammo in the damn Lugers. When I picked them up earlier, they read 0% ammo. Ammo percentage is a weird
Canadians.
mechanic this game
Just kidding.
introduces for certain weapons that you don't get to reload.
Let's make a deal. I'll trade you for something fully automatic.
Fully automatic.
Steve just pointed a gun in Claire's face while offering a deal. Whatever spectrum Steve is operating on, he doesn't need loaded automatic weapons. He already looks and
Dumbass.
acts like a school shooter. Is there any point to having a laser sight on a scoped hunting rifle? And the laser comes out of the scope no less.
You don't fool me. I am Alfred Ashford.
Alfred Ashford!
I like to think Alfred's character was inspired by one of those hospital nursing training dummies with an animated face that constantly begs for death. He's about as likable, and after a while you just want to press and hold on his face with a wet pillow.
Oh? You must be one of Umbrella's lower level officers if you're in command of a backwater base like this one.
How dare you?
Nice animation.
Who do you work for? Who sent you?
Alfred has not racked a new round into the chamber even once with that bolt-action rifle of his.
Have it your way then. You're just a rat in a cage anyway. I'll be sure to keep you entertained before I dispose of you.
To me, Alfred seems like one of those anime villains that is the unfortunate result of bad understanding of a very gay man by Japanese writers, and then even poorer English localization of him. He channels so much of Maximilian Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! In order to get down to an underwater lab under this dock, you have to spin an old ship's tiller wheel that somehow brings a submersible to the surface. I guess building an elevator was too drab. Just as in the Resident Evil 3 remake, you can expect this giant worm to be cut from any possible remake of Code Veronica. Claire must have actually felt that laser.
Oh
because I
yeah,
don't see
there
how
was a
she could
giant
remember
worm in
what
Resident
happened
Evil
in her
3,
sights.
wasn't there?
Welcome, Claire. Please try and keep
I
me
completely
amused,
forgot about that
and
thing.
do
I
not
died to it so many
disappoint me by
times.
dying too soon.
No, like, I remember now. I died to it so many times, if I recall correctly, and I got lucky. I got super lucky in one of the random, because, like, wasn't... Resident Evil 3 did the whole thing where, like, every time you loaded the game, like, the encounters weren't fixed. It was, like, randomized shit, so I think that's also another reason why I got through that game when I played it. Like, I would die to, like, a normal zombie encounter, and then I would load my save, and instead of zombies, there were dogs, and those were way easier to deal with than the zombies for me. So, I guess in some case, I kinda cheesed it. Capcom anymore sees of any allergic reactions to any source material. Oh yeah, I have the frickin' password now. I can open this up.
I so want to enjoy this.
Someone wrote these lines, someone else acted them out, and then someone added them to the game. No one in that chain of people ever raised an issue with this sounding stupid. Once again, there was no ammo in those Lugers. You might be attempting to excuse this scene by thinking it's on the nose, but nothing is self-aware in this game. They honestly want you to think of Steve as a badass.
Take these.
Machine guns?
Are you imagining Steve doing drive-bys? I only count one magazine for the 2 Uzis Claire traded Steve.
Now that your knight has made his appearance, he can join you in your descent into death.
Alfred is that D&D dungeon master who really wants to impress the party with his in-character acting, but he's just too gay. Let me just cock these guns while pointing them in your general direction.
Time to test out my new toy.
You get to control the world's most annoying Canadian for about 2
Oh my god. Sorry, Char 5, the Sonic guy, also did a thing on also did an everything wrong with, and his was like, the dude hates Steve. Like, everyone hates Steve, but this dude hated Steve. And like, oh my gosh, it was so dumb.
minutes as he uses Uzis to clear a path for Claire.
Steve, what were you doing here? Who brought you here, and where is your family?
Shut up! I don't want to
No,
talk about it.
the guy who did the Zelda CDI games. What a waste of ammo.
Steve is beginning to trip some serious school shooter flags. Sorry if this sin is low effort.
What's wrong, Steve? Shoot him!
Wait!
Steve?
Steve is beginning to trip some serious school shooter flags. Sorry if this sin is low effort, but LOL.
What's wrong, Steve? Shoot him!
Wait! I can't! No!
At least the bad acting in Resident Evil 1 went on to become some pretty good memes we all fondly recall. Code Veronica only has moments like this.
Father!
I'm certain unloading 2 Uzis into Steve's zombie father on top of Claire would result in shooting the both of them.
Used to work for Umbrella. Tried to steal information. Intending to sell it off to the highest bidder.
Of course it was Umbrella.
Mom was killed. And we were sent here.
That's really all there is of Steve's backstory, and now that he's killed his zombie father, the healing can begin, because he never mentions his dad again. To get to this door you need the blue hawk crest, and inserting it also caused the guillotine behind you to drop. The guillotine has nothing to do with the door opening. They just set it up that way. What is this system?
Greetings.
Ah, the best Wesker.
Claire Redfield.
Who are you?
Let's just say that I'm a ghost, coming back to haunt your dear brother.
The only positive thing I have to say about this game is that it set the stage for Resident Evil 5's Albert Wesker, a character who somehow contained nearly every single generic villain stereotype imaginable, to the point where he circled back around to being entertaining again. Code Veronica's Wesker doesn't quite reach that, but I can think of it as a first draft that moves him past the generic and truly boring character he was in Resident Evil 1. That, and he shares the stage with Alfred and Alexia in this game. Who else are you going to root for?
All the better for me. Now that the cat dragged in this nice surprise, your ever so caring brother will definitely show up.
That's a big assumption given that Claire had no idea where Chris was this entire time.
What?
What? Talk to me.
Stay there.
I have you dead to rights, but I'm gonna leave now.
It appears you may be of some further use to me. I'm going to let you live a little longer.
Wesker is about to kill Claire when suddenly he gets a call from someone else on the island about something important that he has to rush off and address. Whatever was so important is never explained, because Wesker doesn't do much of anything on the island except confront the Redfields when they show up. Just to access this one room and everything that lies beyond it, you had to first watch a creepy incest film of 2 twin siblings, enter the secret room to retrieve the golden lugers and activate the gas trap, while hoping someone on the outside will rescue you, just so you can use the golden lugers to get inside your office. Once in the office, starting the computer plays the same movie of the twins again, before having you enter a password that's written down somewhere in the office. A password that when entered doesn't give you access to the computer, but activates a diorama of the twins again, which then moves aside to reveal another secret passage that leads to the Ashford mansion. Why build a gas room trap and then also build a mechanism to stop it inside the room? It's like making a rope snare and then dangling a pair of scissors from the same branch.
My apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing my best.
The revival of the
Well, the Ashford family.
Success, brother.
I am aware of that, Alexia.
Inside the mansion, Claire listens in on Alexia speaking to Alfred. The twist is that Alexia isn't actually here. Alfred is pretending to be his sister. The problem is that when Alfred is supposedly speaking, we don't see Alexia's lips move.
Who is there?
Is someone at the corridor?
Nor would you have a bedroom window that allows someone in the corridor to look inside? Windows
That makes
are
no
generally for
sense.
outside viewing. I used to think excessively wealthy people would never spend their money on stupid and borderline dangerous products that can't be understood. Then Elon Musk attempted to buy Twitter and I had to reevaluate my beliefs. But I don't believe even he would sleep on a bed that has a hydraulic press attached to it. If there is a piano in a horror game, it must be used for some type of puzzle. The skeleton painting you need to complete the art gallery puzzle is located inside a clean room laboratory of all places, which is a location you're very unlikely to place an oil painting, and they deface the art by writing the door code on it. Above their bedroom is a carousel that can only do a 180-degree spin to change the position of a ladder.
Okay, I got the
Capcom hired
password.
former Myst developers to design the puzzles in this game. Out of all the Resident Evils I played, this one uses the most moon logic.
I am Alexia Ashford. For the pride of the Ashford family, I will kill you.
I will kill
I'm
you!
positive that bullet should have hit Claire.
I'm sorry, this game's voice acting was kind of great in like a terrible way.
A secret door.
As
How do you
much as
not
I would like to
die?
Take this opportunity to rag on Steve some more. I'm more concerned with the fact that Alfred and Alexia had a step-bro hole between their rooms. Alfred has a rifle
Step-bro
and a drop
hole.
on them, but decides to jump and hit them with it instead.
What? No!
He's so
This game may have
stupid.
been made before the meme ever existed, but damn did it capture the pure essence of an autistic Ree.
So there never
Can't say
was
that anymore.
Alexia after all.
You mean he thinks he's two people?
Yes, he's a lame Norman Bates ripoff, something that would be treated as cautiously as handling nuclear fuel in a remake.
The self-destruct system has
That
been
freak! He's trying to blow us up along with the entire facility.
I don't think there's a single Umbrella facility that wasn't built with a self-destruct
You want to know something? You never played RE Survivor and that game's voice
Did they have
acting
to
is so
collect
bad.
three-
Wait, Resident Evil Survivor? I don't know what that is. Let's look it up. Wait a minute, is that shitty Resident Evil Dead by Daylight thing? No, it's another PlayStation game, apparently. I don't know why I'm doing this. Ah, Jesus. Long play walkthrough, no game, no commentary. An hour and a half? Oh, ew, it's a first-person game. Oh, God. Oh, that must be a liquor. I'm like, why? It's not even fun bad. Fake-ass loading gate.
Vincent.
Who is this? Vincent? Who's that?
Vincent? Who is that?
Wait. Am I Vincent?
Vincent, you are a murderer. A murderer.
A murderer? What are you talking about? Answer me. Who did I kill?
Vincent? Who did I kill? It looks like a light gun game. Like, I could see it, like, totally just... And this is where Resident Evil Umbrella Operation Raccoon City starts.
Remember your mission. We're doing a clean sweep of the area. Everyone and everything must be cleansed. Now move out!
Oh, okay, well...
What's that?
Oh, Jesus. Did they have guns? Operation Raccoon City isn't canon. That game had an interesting premise, in my opinion, and then it just...
What? What the?
Why...
Die, Vincent! Die!
What is this dialogue? Die, Vincent, die! Oh, hey, key. Well, you know what? Let's just, scroll a little further. Reloading! I could see this being like, it's like, of all the things for Capcom to randomly, like, remaster and put on the Nintendo Wii, it would be this. I mean, granted, the Umbrella Chronicle games were like, let's be real, those games were like Wii perfect. But like, oh yay, it's another fucking tyrant. Oh, just because they're mass producing them. Okay, okay. Skip, 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 skip. Let's see the... Well, you can't show us a monster in a tube and then not have to fight it. Skip again. And then there was that other game, Resident Evil Outbreak. I think I literally saw like one person on Twitch randomly playing it, and honestly, I feel like it could have been worse. Why are are they zombies? Why are they using guns? No, they're not zombies, they're freaking Umbrella people. But like, why are they roaring like cats, tigers, or cheetahs? I don't know. Why do they roar? Hey, not Sherry. Or is it a... Mister! I sure hope nothing bad happens to those kids. Though it is kind of funny to consider, to think that you have your item box just with you, it seems. Skip.
Get in the helicopter!
Get in the helicopter! Yes, I'm wasting time watching this, but like, wait.
It's still alive.
What's with the sassy hand out? Like, look. Jesus Christ. This is kind of... Well, dude, it's your fault for not having a rocket launcher. Okay. It looks like it's having a tantrum. Oh. And Bigonade, its titty pops open. Handgun A. Grenade gun. This seems like something I would do. All else fails, whip out the grenade launcher. And miss every shot. Sorry, oh my god, it's still going. Okay, good. Nah, yeah, I just won't fire at all. I'll sit there, I will stand there and be like, hey, what's happening? And then I'll die, and then I'll laugh hysterically like I did that other time I played Resident Evil.
Hurry!
Why does he look like,
9, 8, 7 to detonation. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mighty convenient that he knows how to fly a helicopter. That's the where's my wife look.
It can't be.
Are you kidding? Bro. What? 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 Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, so the rockets were always there. Okay, I'm just dumb. That makes no... No one... Sheesh, what a total creep. Good thing we won't see him ever again.
What are we gonna do, mister?
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
I don't know, but don't worry. We can fly as long as we have fuel.
We can fly as long as we have fuel. Don't worry, kids. I'm sure we won't freaking crash. Oh yeah, riding off into the sunset cliche. Or the sunrise cliche. Like every fucking Resident Evil game. God. It's so stupid. Yeah, quite the detour.
Separate military crews to gain access to a plane. Because Claire did. Steve apparently just knows how to fly an airplane like this. Anyone buying that?
We can't take off unless we raise the bridge.
Leave that to me.
Good thing the missing lever to the bridge controls was just lying here in the cockpit for no reason then.
I will not allowed you fools
You to escape?
This is what you
You get for trying to oppose me.
Now feel my revenge.
You already activated the self-destruct to stop them. Is releasing a tyrant really plan B? You could have done that first. Don't look at each other like that. You have negative chemistry. It feels grosser than Alfred worshipping his sister.
Well, really hope.
I love that. Don't look at each other like
You
that.
sent the coordinates of this island to Leon to pass on to Chris. You at all concerned about sending your brother into a possible death trap now? Maybe use the plane's radio to contact someone. Just kidding. They never even think of using the plane's radio.
Hey! What the? The cargo room hatch is open!
Despite not having any hands, the tyrant was able to grab onto the plane as it left and open a cargo hatch. For a lot of people, this was the end of the game for them, because if you didn't save enough ammo for this fight, it's almost impossible to kill the tyrant. I struggled for an hour and only barely managed to clear it.
My apologies, but I
This is true. And I had ammo. I was just bad at the game.
Alfred, you cross-dressing freak!
This message brought to you by the year 2000. Alfred could just have the autopilot crash them into the ocean. Instead, he has it fly them to Umbrella's Antarctica base. For someone who wants to protect his sister at all costs, I think bringing the two people who have given you this much trouble directly to her is a strange plan. Why does he care about them so much? Let him leave. Bruh, she's asleep. She's asleep, bruh. Not cool. Bruh, she's asleep.
Bruh.
Is this how the autopilot is supposed to land the plane? Both of them survive a plane crash while not even buckled in that sees the plane going through a building.
Ew.
Ugh, gross. There's a good reason why you've only ever heard of the meme about Chris wanting Leon to nail his sister. Something I never figured out is why the Antarctica base is also overrun with zombies. The training complex on the island was bombed by Wesker, and the T-virus stored there escaped. But nothing like that happened here. This is where...
Okay, so honestly, I thought the same. I thought the same way. Mostly due to, it's like, so how does that work again? Who cares?
Where the other planes that escaped the island flew to, so the only conclusion I can reach is that the planes were full of zombies that then disembarked from the plane and overran the base. But I can't think of any reason why Alfred would want to do that. Beneath the facility, Claire finds a creature restrained by straps and strangely a giant axe. I can understand the straps, but why a battle axe of all things? And who perfectly swung it into a wall to pin it there? Who thinks to themselves, yeah, I turned my dad into a monster, so let me strap him to a wall
Your
and,
brain's
oh,
getting
yeah,
tired.
giant axe.
Take
That's what
care,
I need.
dude.
It looks like there's an Australian observation base about 7 miles away from here. That should be our target.
Great news, and take a look at that. It's a digging vehicle. If we break the wall with it, we might have a chance.
So your plan is to dig through the ice wall with that vehicle to escape the base and head to this Australian research station 7 miles away. Couldn't you just
Let me see
return to where
that.
the plane crashed through the wall and escape that way?
He said, couldn't you just do that? No? Okay.
In this condition, you can never win. Let's leave here for now.
Okay, I guess I can't do that yet still. Like, bruh, she's asleep, bruh, she's asleep, no! I mean, if anything, it's just me grinding, but I'm still irritated by... because I need another password. I know one of these things has, like, the fucking stealth thingies in them that I need, but... if I keep looking around, I'll eventually find the one I'm looking for. Which one was this? EPS 2? Let's go to EPS 1.
Battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will seize battle position. We have obtained the item. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy.
I want to like the sub-weapons, but...
we will cease battle position. We are heading for the out...
Okay, I was already here. They really did say, hey, go backtrack as much as you want. Let me see. Can't say I know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna fight.
We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
Oh, you're the captain? Well, let me...
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item.
That's why I was confused.
We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have a...
Well, I cleared this out. I wonder, are there any... Ooh, ooh, ooh! Finally. Some progress. I think it's on the ground, though. I remember doing this. I had to go down here to get the vaccine, so that way I could actually fight, because only having 1 HP sucks. Oh my god. Fuck off.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained...
Now I get what I need, right?
We have obtained the program.
Yeah.
We have obtained a decoy device driver.
What's a decoy?
It is a function which makes a temporary electronic vision of Jehuti. It enables us to escape from many enemies using sensors.
That means we can escape from that giant enemy we saw?
I am not certain, but we may be able to fight against it.
Alright, let's try.
This game has some kinks to it, but again, it's first game in the series syndrome, and based on what I've been reading online, I guess the second game is much, much better. So honestly, I'll just have to go with it. Let's save, though. We wasted a lot of time and didn't get much done, but we saved the XP.
You made it through the trap. Well done. It wasn't just luck that let you defeat Tempest.
Why do you do such terrible things?
I don't know. If you kill me, I'll lose control over the raptors. Wanna try?
What? Damage to the surroundings increasing due to damage.
What? How's this? I need to get serious with you. Now take this.
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
Am I gonna have to be lame and just use my gun?
That's not an effective attack against me.
Damage index exceeding 50%.
Go, probes! You do well.
Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage.
It's all over.
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
I don't think there's much I can do about that fairy.
Serious damage. I recommend you escape from this battle.
Can I just leave? You can. She's like, you're doing kind of bad. You should probably leave.
Falling damage increasing due to battle.
I mean, it's a good thing I saved, but like, I had to try. Like,
You just missed out on being a hero, didn't you, kid?
alright. Honestly, I just have to stop getting hit. Simple.
You made it through the trap. Well done.
What? Colony damage increasing due to battle.
What? How's this? Now take this.
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
Go, probes.
We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. Damage index exceeding 50%. Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage.
It's all over.
There we go. Nailed it.
Did I do that?
Ha! What do you think? Did I do that? Who are you, Urkel? Anime Urkel?
They have stopped attacking the colony. That destroyed target below us must have been controlling the pilotless raptors flying over the colony.
So we saved the colony?
As far as this area here, everything has been saved.
You mean the enemy is still around?
Naturally.
Won't you tell me to destroy it this time?
If I did, would you do it?
No.
I can understand the principle of your trying to spare human life. It is illogical, but I cannot help that.
She's like, this is total bullshit, but you're not gonna do it. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to skip that.
I spot a flying orbital frame near the top of the mountain. It appears to be armed with particle projection cannon. To approach the dam from the air is almost suicide. There's nowhere to hide.
Then what should I do?
There is a rainwater gully, like a riverbed, on the slope of the mountain. I suggest you fly low along the gully up to the top of the mountain.
Fly low along the gully. I see.
Okay. I must have skipped the... I think I skipped the cutscene without meaning to. God damn it. But there's something at the park, so let's go back. Maybe.
We have obtained the item.
Mummy. Oh, it's a shield. Nice. I guess it wouldn't hurt for me to save again, because I'm gonna do that. BRB. Honestly, I shouldn't be. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God.
We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy.
Rocket punch!
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode.
Cool. Is that the game's way of saying I found all the passwords in the game? Of course not.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have shot down the enemy.
And then now... I'm not sure
We
what
have
else
shot
to do
down
here.
the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have shot down the enemy.
Remember how the original mission was to bring this mech to Mars?
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron. We have obtained the item. We have obtained the item.
Let's see, where are we at now? We go around that corner here. We're almost there.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have shot down the enemy.
Don't you dare.
We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have obtained the item. We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will.
How could
We
you
have
do that?
obtained the item.
Are we finished?
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Looks like it.
So here's our destination. Where's the entrance?
An orbital frame is approaching us from above.
Here he comes.
Oh, so it's you got her all flustered.
What?
What? Oh. Oh. Ah, this game.
You. I'll never go easy on you. Go back and ask Mommy to kiss it better.
Damage index exceeding 50%.
Oh.
Why? I'll squash you like a bug.
Come on. Can I not block against those? Oh, I guess not.
Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage.
Try this.
Father!
Silly you. You really thought you could beat me.
You know, for a second there, yeah, I thought I could. One quick little search later. Well, honestly, it's no wonder why they gave you so much crap.
So here's...
You know what's nice? Not having to manage like fuel. Looks like you just did.
Go back and have some more. I need to get this better.
Damage index exceeding 50%.
What's the point of the shield if I can't use it? Okay, halberd doing work. There we go. Next part. You reuse those sound effects, huh?
Radio from Rock Thunderheart.
Thunderheart?
He is registered as the person to receive this frame.
Oh, that guy.
Good. You're alive.
What?
You've arrived at the dam?
Uh-huh.
Good. There's an underground waterway used to draw water from the mountainside lake. Go in there by the exit at the waterfall. Go down the tunnel, and you'll come to the warehouse area where you'll find a linear driver. I'll meet you there. Can you do that? Answer me, boy.
I can't tell till I actually try it.
You're quite right. See you there.
He doesn't care about our troubles.
He doesn't care about our troubles. Are we finally out of the first arc of the game? I don't know how long this is.
Viola, this is Noman. I got target Alpha while it was being transported. How about you?
Night Raid has just been shot down.
Nebula. Viola, how about you?
Preparations are all finished. Automatic repairs have been completed too. No problems so far.
That's not true. Only 50% has been done.
I told you I can do it without weapons. Let me do battle with him.
Slow down. Bravo will be with you soon. Listen, Viola. After this mission, you can have my Selkas. I'll give it to you.
So you prefer your new toy to the frame you used to adore?
Anubis is superb. You can't imagine how good it is.
The quality of an orbital frame depends on how good the runner manipulates it. Jehuti's runner is. Here it comes. I'm heading back into the battle.
I'll be there soon.
I will be finished by the time you get here.
Save some for me. I want to try out Anubis.
I've got work to do. That's my game.
All right.
Is it around here?
No one's here.
What? I detect an enemy presence ahead.
You're doing very well.
Shut up!
How did you feel when you killed them?
Shut up! Shut up! Ah! You killed my friends!
Well, what if I did kill them?
Damn it!
You also ran away like a bitch, Leo.
Me.
You also ran like a bitch, Leo. You don't get the...
Damn! This brain is completely restrained. There is no way out.
Damn!
That was easier than I expected. How would you like to die?
There is no way out. I have added emergency escape to the main menu. Please select emergency escape.
What do you mean?
After detaching the cockpit, I will blow up Gravity.
No!
I do not understand. What do you mean by no?
Just shut up. Let me think. There must be something we can do.
What you are doing is a contradiction. You say you want to protect people. Are your life and your passengers' lives not also to be protected?
Shut up! No means no.
Okay.
Little time. Please understand. What exactly do you not want to do?
You will get out with me.
What?
Even Ada's like, what?
I did it!
At least he's consistent.
Ada's like, the fuck?
I'm in trouble. Colony damage increasing due to data.
Doesn't work. You're weak. You're weak. I should take you more seriously. I should take you more seriously.
Damage index exceeding 50%.
Oh, we got her.
It's all over.
Viola!
I never expected a kid like you would be my match.
You brought this on yourself! You killed! I had no choice.
Why don't you just kill me now?
I will!
Nah.
Why did you stop? What's with you? Kill me.
Don't say that! I won't!
You better keep this in mind, boy. In battle, every time you wonder whether or not to do something, you'll end up losing.
Like you dumbass.
The target is still responding. It is still alive.
I don't want to take her life.
I know. There is something that I must remind you. I must eject the cockpit next time. Do not repeat what you did last time.
What? Yes.
I am a mere program. A lifeless program. What you did to save me was very illogical.
That's not true.
Bro, she's
I detect movement. I will put it in the monitor.
Bro,
That's
she's a
him.
computer. What is this? Who is this guy?
They have resorted to final measures. They're going to destroy us and the entire colony.
The entire colony?
The colony has a transportation unit to the spaceport. They've set several explosive devices there. If they explode, the colony will falter in its orbital rotation and fall into Jupiter.
No.
That's how important that orbital frame is to them. So I'd like you to work for us one more time.
What?
You go and find the bombs.
Me?
Me?
I watched you fight against the Red One. I have to admit, you're better than I am. You are the only one who can save the colony.
No. I don't want to do that.
Leo, listen to me.
You go find them. I don't want to get involved anymore. I've had enough. Why me? Why always me?
Because your dumbass got in the bag. Now shut up and get in the damn Titan.
Let's go.
What?
Let's go and find them, Leo. This is something you can do.
Salvis.
I'll come with you. So let's go.
No, you can't. It's too dangerous. We were just lucky that we survived. Next time we may not be so lucky.
I know. And I know you'll protect me. Right?
Salvis.
If I know you'll oh no. Oh no. No way. This is what you get for not killing her.
You need this done to you.
Salvis? Salvis!
And I know you'll protect me.
Damn! Viola!
Time to settle our fight. Come to spaceport. I'll be waiting.
Jesus Christ. He didn't do anywhere near as much screaming.
Leo.
Leo.
Could you please take care of Salvis for me?
I will. I'll take care of her.
Really?
You take care of what you have to.
And this time, I won't fail.
Ada, time to go.
Roger. Jehuti ready for action.
Like, this is why
An electromagnetic freight packet will be jettisoned out to the center of the colony. We will be ejected with containers around us, so be careful.
Shit like this is why being a Shonen Pro tag is just not worth it.
Transportation route is confirmed. We will arrive at our destination in approximately 5 minutes. There is no immediate danger of hitting any obstacles.
What a relief. I hope Sylvise is all right.
Are you concerned about her?
Well, yes, of course I am.
Can we talk? If you do not mind.
Oh my god.
I don't mind.
The
I
AI.
have calculated the expected rate of crew survival for the present mission. In a best-case scenario, there is an 8.7% rate of survival.
8.7, Jesus.
You have asked for numerous transfers from your duties aboard Jehuti. You have also had many chances to do so. May I ask why you are still here?
Are you preaching to me again?
No,
because it's personal.
I'm simply asking out of curiosity.
Well, I really don't know.
Based on past experience, I can offer several plausible reasons. 1. An overestimation of your fighting abilities based on an underestimation of the enemy's war potential.
This game isn't that difficult.
Desire for a reward in proportion to the danger of exposure to self-destruction. 3. Emotional revenge for placing your crew's life in danger.
That's literally it.
But I really don't know myself.
Whatever your reason, it is not logical. It is still possible for you to go back now. I do not want you to die.
Ada. Well, can I tell you a story from when I was growing up?
No.
Please?
No.
I've been alone since I was a boy.
Oh god.
My father and mother were rarely at home. We hardly went out anywhere together. When I was 10 years old, my father was posted to Jupiter, so we went out for a rare family dinner together. I was so happy, but during the entire meal, my father and mother were fighting over who would take me. They weren't arguing to get me. They both wanted to get rid of me. That only reinforced my belief that I was an unwanted child.
Jesus Christ.
My friends and my teachers, too. It's always been like that. I was the child no one wanted. Nobody will be upset if I'm gone. Even if I die, there would be no one to mourn my loss. The reason I stay here is because I'm needed. Sylvise and you are by my side, and there are even people to give me orders when I don't understand what's going on. There are people who need me finally, and for that, I'll devote my life to them.
Are you saying that you would sacrifice your life, your only life, for someone else?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel that together we can do it.
We are almost at the central hub. There are sure to be many enemy orbital frames. It is expected that the battle will begin as soon as we arrive at the central hub. Please be very careful.
Yes, sure.
I am.
What?
I am one of those who need you. I am incapable of feeling sorrow, but do not throw your life away so easily.
Stop being a little pussy punk bitch.
Thank you.
We will be arriving at the central hub in a matter of moments.
I don't know if this is supposed to be a moment, like a I don't know if this is supposed to be a point of no return, but I'm sorry. That was gross.
So here you are.
Viola, this is an order. Get out immediately.
I refuse your order. If you try to interfere, I'll kill you.
Why do you want him so badly? He's only a kid.
Only a kid, is he? It's not just that frame that makes him so good.
I know that. Just get out of there. The mission will be accomplished even without you. So you don't have to die in vain.
You should know. Nate is immortal.
Nate?
Almost there. Soon, everything will be over.
I will search for the time bombs being set in the central hub. I will let you know every time I find one, so give priority to detonating it correctly rather than to destroying the enemy.
Detonating bombs correctly. How do I do that?
It is the same as grab and throw. Keep holding the bomb until it explodes. We will direct the blast into a vector trap.
I got it.
Be sure not to throw it.
I'll try.
I detect a bomb. I will add a marker.
Oh my god.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. Damage index exceeding 50%.
You
the
bitch.
Bomb was detonated incorrectly. Colony slightly damaged. We have shot down the enemy. I detect a bomb. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have obtained the Metatron ore. Damage index
Bro!
50%. The bomb was detonated incorrectly. Colony damaged. I can confirm there is more damage. Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage. I detect a bomb. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. Serious damage. I recommend you escape from this battle. We have shot down the enemy. The bomb was detonated correctly. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Okay, so I get it now. Find the bomb. Wait.
I detect a bomb. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. The bomb was detonated correctly.
Viola, I'm gonna end this now!
Come on, bitch.
damage index exceeding 50%.
Come on, bitch. God damn it.
I overestimated you.
Come on, bitch. Will we actually kill her? Are you gonna actually... Oh, right next to a bomb.
No!
God damn it.
Do you want me to shift the monitor to the outer camera?
Yes.
Yes.
Ada, could we go and save the frame?
God damn it.
Jehuti is not designed to resist entry into Jupiter's magnetic storm. The orbital frame is already being pulled ever faster by gravity. While it is not impossible to save the orbital frame, it is very risky.
Let it go, dude.
Any ideas?
Stop it.
What?
Still you insult me. Don't even consider it. If you save me, I will fight you again, and I will kill you. I'll kill the people that are precious to you first, and then you. And you won't be the last. I'll continue to kill even after that.
But you'll...
I was beaten by such a naive brat.
Viola.
I have lost everything. I survived many battles. I lost my parents and my lover.
Okay.
I don't have the functions of a woman now. Even then, I have continued to live. Right. To survive was the only purpose to life. To survive is my life. In battle, there's a slight gap between life and death. Those who were killing were themselves dead a moment later. I killed innocent children and even my comrades to save myself. Soaking in their blood and eating their flesh, I managed to live this long. It is not a matter of my luck. It was only my vibrant power that kept me alive. I survived through my own strength. You ruined it for me. Who the hell are you? What am I inferior to you in? Have you ever experienced any hardship in your life?
Well, my friends died in front of me.
Your very existence itself denies mine. Time to end it. Finally, I am finished. My ill-fated days forever over. Boy, will you answer one stupid question?
I don't get it.
Yes. What is it?
Was I strong?
Not really.
It's hard to believe that I'm still alive.
Is that so? Thank you.
The target is disintegrating.
Viola?
Beautiful. You knew how beautiful the stars really are.
Viola!
Rodham. At last, I can be with you.
Viola!
The target has ceased functioning. Confirmed.
What is it? What's going on? Ada?
I detect an enemy presence behind us.
He was there the whole time.
Jehuti is resonant with that frame. Ada? Where did it come from? Radar didn't catch it.
In our present condition, you cannot defeat Anubis. Recommend you fly away.
Anubis, you said? You know it? Ada!
That frame is another Jehuti. You two are not destined to meet yet.
What do you mean?
I knew others could be killed, but I never thought it could happen to Viola. She was a capable officer.
You! You ordered all this!
No, not me. Well, perhaps. In any case, you will die. A farewell gift to Viola.
Ah!
Damage index exceeding 50%.
Brilliant. This performance and this styling. This is exactly what I wanted. The ultimate orbital frame. Symbol of Metatron. What's up? You're finished?
Bro.
It's impossible for you to kill me.
Whoa!
Main torque bus in the body is damaged. Superiority index has dropped to minus 99.83.
I was so close!
Not really, dude.
Leo, can you hear me? Leo?
Elena?
I'll blast a hole in the side walls of the central hub in 15 seconds. Follow the beacon signal. I'll give you cover with my cannons. Be careful. If you deviate even slightly from the beacon, you'll get burned.
I'll try.
See you soon. Good luck.
God, that slowdown.
Try not to veer away from the crosshairs marking the beacon.
Roger! that the one?
Good job, boy.
Boy.
Where's Sylvise?
Don't worry, she's just fine.
Of course she is.
Let me go and pick you up.
It will require 3 minutes to stow away in the hangar and to pressurize. Please wait.
You know, thank you for everything. Because you were with me, I survived.
I feel the same. Thank you for helping me out. Is that the right usage of words to show human gratitude?
Sort of, yes. Well, what are you going to do now?
What?
After you reach Mars. You have an important mission, don't you? If it's okay with you. I mean, after you finish your mission.
Jehuti's duty on Mars is to penetrate the military fortress Alman and to destroy the fortress from the inside by self-destructing Jehuti.
Jehuti will self-destruct?
Oh my god.
By deliberately overactivating the generator, Jehuti will generate a maximum of 22.3 gigatons. That is equal to the power of 15 positron bombs.
Wait a minute! You mean you'll deliberately explode this frame? What about you?
Bro.
All my functions aboard Jehuti will cease.
So it's a suicide mission? I thought it was you who told me not to waste my life!
Pressurization is complete. Opening the hatch. Thank you.
Ada!
This is what I live for. This is the purpose of living. For those who have no life.
No!
Can I just copy you to a thumb drive and keep you with me? Wait, that's it? Okay, I swear she was bald. Oh, okay, she has a band. Oh, it's a band around her head. Okay, it looked like she was bald. This is gonna get copyright. This is gonna get claimed. I can already feel it. It's like, thank you, YouTube, for being the way you are. That's so strange. I don't... Bro, it's another Kiriko skin. Let's... Overall evaluation D. Bro... You saved 20 times. It's so... This game is short as hell. If I had known that, I could have done this I could have played this in a day. Or maybe that's the point of it. I don't know. And that's it? There's a versus mode? Yo, there's a verse. Actually, yeah, I could see that. I can pick who I want to. That's crazy. They really are. Oh my gosh, it really is. Camera? Camera? This is actually kind of sick. That is actually kind of really freaking cool. Not gonna lie. I'm just saying, after all of that, I wasn't expecting versus mode jump scare. I'll say I'm gonna save the second episode for another day, but like, honestly, I'll have to give the game a C+. If I had to grade it, if I had to be cringe and grade it, I'd give it a C. Like, I could see myself booting this up just to play, you know? But yeah, we'll totally take a look at the second one next time, though. For now, oh, wrong one. For now, that is all. I might just dig around and play something tomorrow. We're having a day stream tomorrow, so I'll see you next time, okay? Have a good night.